Alright, so welcome back, guys. It is time for us to start automating some things. We need to get the assembly machine automated. We also need to get the mining drills automated. And we need to set up doing belts and inserters. And that's going to be the main thing we're going to get started on with, or the main thing we're going to focus on today. So first thing we're going to do is put in a belt here. That'll get us some iron going this direction. And let's grab some stuff. And for the miners, we need beams, gears, and cores. And we've already seen that cores can be done just like this. It does need copper for the upper part here. So let's go ahead and let's make one of these and one of these. And the only thing we actually need copper over here for is for the wires mainly, other than these cores. So let's see here. If we do this, not right. We need it like that. And we're going to run that just like so. And then we need to get a couple more of these made. I think we're going to move this area here out completely. And we're just going to run these two belts for right now. And we're going to reset this up over here. So we're going to have sticks there, gears there, and automation cores here. So then we'll have iron going in there. We'll have iron going in there. Both of these going into there. And then our long-handled inserter will take care of putting the copper in right there. And then we can send this, excuse me, we can send this over and have it feed in right here. Once I get my undergrounds done here. And that will take care of having our automation cores for that. And we can just do something along the lines of this. That'll take care of powering the area once we actually repower that there. Alright, so that'll make our sticks. This will make our gears. That'll make our automation cores. Alright, and once we have the automation cores, we're just going to need gears and beams, and we can make the assembly machine, gears and beams, and we can make the miners. So that means we can do, now the gears take a lot more to do, a lot more iron than what the sticks do. And like I said, I am going to do these in their own separate area here in a bit, but I'm thinking for right now, if I do something like this, then we can pull off of here for those, and we can take our iron here, which I really should be getting these belts done next. Alright, we're going to do 2 more of these. And we're basically going to set it up just like this, where the beams and the gears will go in from the sides for right now. I'm going to need these. Okay, so that'll go like that. We're going to have to get this over here. This is going to be beams. This will be gears. And we'll have iron coming in the top of both of them. And then both will go into there. We'll get a bit of... I'm actually going to change that one out to a light one so we can see what the hell is going on. And now that will take care of automating our assemblers here. And I'll just make a box and have... Why did I do that? That goes there. And we'll just put a box right here that will take care of putting them in there for us. So now we won't have to make those anymore. And I should be able to... I'm thinking maybe... No. We're making way more gears than we are beams, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I could do it this way, but we wouldn't have the automation cores. Just thinking of a way to do the miners, but I think I'm going to save the miners, actually. And let's get our inserters done and our belts done next. Because we're going to need a lot of both of those to get anywhere with this. And I also noticed that we actually have one of our miners up here grabbing copper. This one right here. So we're going to have to do a split thing for that one. Hopefully these guys will be able to grab it just fine when it gets there. But we'll have to keep an eye out on that. And it looks like we're actually using up most of our iron already. And since we took this out, we actually don't need this belt in here anymore. We can get rid of that. Alright, so let's start on our actual inserters. So we have to make inserter parts, which need sticks and gears. So we're going to do this again that same way. We're doing them on either side here. So we'll set this one for the sticks, this one for the gears, and we're going to need to do something along the lines of that. And then do that like that. Move that over there. And that will take care of getting us our inserter parts. So now we can take them out and put them on this line right here. Pole. Alright, and then we need to get them with automation cores, and same thing here, except it also needs iron sticks. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put in a splitter here. And we'll have that bring automation cores up here. So then we can do this, this. We can have this for the yellows, this for the reds, and do we need automation cores for these? We do for the splitters. Okay. So then we're going to actually take this and we'll have it come up here along the top. I need more iron. Which, yeah, we're getting quite low on iron, so definitely need to get the miners made. Let me just grab a bit of iron here and make some manually. Copper's doing fine, it's just iron that's a little low at the moment. Let's see, we should be able to put that like there. Never have enough electric poles. Alright, we can do like that. That'll get us a few more. And we'll see how that helps there. Alright, so back up here. Let's get these inserters ready. So we need the inserters in there. The insert parts, that is. And then we need the automation cores that can go in the top here. And then that'll make us inserters. We'll use these to take care of those. And we're going to do another one of these over here. You see why I said in the last one that we were going to be doing the sticks, beams, and stuff on their own belt line? This is why, because we need them for everything. And just not really going to be able to keep up, I do believe, even with multiple iron belts. I don't think we'd be able to keep up well. I think it'd be way better to just feed all of our iron into one area, make it into the parts that we need, and then put those on their own separate belts. And it looks like this coal miner is finally done. We can get rid of it. And I think for right now, I'm going to do this and let this one feed that line. And I'm going to put this one here and let it help feed it as well. We'll see how that works. Once we get more miners set up, I'll get rid of all of that and we'll put regular miners in there. Alright, so let's put one of these here. And then we're going to do a long handle, which means I need to get some copper here. And I think I'm actually going to do this like this. We're actually going to put this right in the middle. And then we can do... Well, honestly, I don't need these. Because we're not going to need inserter parts for anything else. That'll take care of getting these done. And then we can have... let's get one of these over here. One of these over here. And we'll put a box for both. Set them both down to just one. And that'll take care of our inserters. Now, the only thing is we are desperately out of iron. But we can go ahead now that we've got these. And we can start replacing all of the things that need replacing. So we don't need copper in either of those. Get rid of this. The only place the copper needs to go is here for our wires. So then we can replace both of them and have them be electric. We can replace both of these, and one of them we can replace with a splitter. We won't actually need an assembler there. We can just do this, or an inserter, I mean. And now that will take care of that. We need to replace that one. And we're going to replace this, which we didn't really need to because that one's feeding off the wood, but we're going to do it anyways. And we can take care of that. So the only other one we need to do now is this one. And that should be all of this area done, which I'm desperately in need of revamping that whole area. And it looks like our iron production is still quite low, and it looks like we also are having a bit of a power issue down here. It looks like our coal is going better, so that's good to see. Let's go see what's going on. We can get a bit more iron. We'll make another engine for that. We're going to have to make a few more engines, I'm quite sure, and another boiler, but for right now, we'll just make one more engine and see how that does. And it looks like we might actually be pretty close to have to expand on our furnaces. Electronics has gotten done. We can start on the logistics card, but I think I want to get the other stuff out of here before we start getting into the green stuff. Steel is going to be quite important, so let's do that first. And we'll throw, not there, obviously, throw another engine on there. And that's going to get us just to where we need to be. I'll put like 2 more boilers and 4 more engines in there later and get that up and going. How is our pollution doing? So these are the only biters I had actually found, but we're actually getting into areas I haven't checked, so we need to keep an eye out for that. I will go do a bit of a walk around and see what we have going on. But I think that'll be good for today. We got the basics done here, other than belts, and we can take care of them in the next one. They're going to be pretty easy, but I think I'm going to take a bit of time in between and ramp up the iron production, because we desperately need lots more of that. Also, power production, get that ramped up a bit. Probably change out the coal miners for actual electric ones. And I'll see you guys in the next one, and maybe we'll redo this and actually set up the proper belt, because just doing that little bit has shown me I desperately need that iron processing area to make all the things, because this is just kind of a mess, but it'll get us started. So have a good one. Thanks for all the support, and I will see you guys next time.